The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna... Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrect 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Now you see what I can do! So much for sitting this fight out. That wouldn't be a contender. Nope, that'd be silly.
Severing Wind! Searing Gale!
Do it!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of it.
Someone's feeling lively.
Eternal Devastation!
Here's a healing
You're
orb.
mine!
Now, look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go! Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Renaissance!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming! This is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? The Renaissance inside that thing. I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back. We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Great Spirit, we understand you want to live. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first,
You'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control!
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we are going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
Primed and ready.
I can handle it.
They're not playing around. Cavity Supernova!
No
It's
further.
showtime! No more playing nice! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Not today!
Dance in the wind! Hero!
Dragon form! Right there! Explosive ring!
Card now!
Anything in armor is on! Hurricane! Rip and tear!
I'm just getting started.
Raging storm! More with that kick!
I'll smash you! I could do without this thing.
A whirling thrust!
Now I'm in the groove.
Southern wind!
First force!
Searing gale!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I'm going to need to use
I'll tear you
all the
apart!
power
I'll
my
I'll bring you down.
on violent starting wind.
Can't get out of this!
Here, let me help.
on it.
In here. This will come in handy. Company.
The enemy wields our food.
We'll soon see about
What
that.
the world is this round thing?
An attack. Was this a Lord's handiwork? I'm past being surprised.
I say we just... destroy it, and quick!
Healing circle. What would I do now? Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Try harder! Now! You're mine! Try harder! My turn!
By the power of water.
Ether!
Patron
And dragon form!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Crush!
Here's a heal that'll bring you down.
You'll pay for that! Crush!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Stars of light, rain down. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Not on my watch. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
It's over! Here I
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
It's on!
Sweet dreams.
Your astral arts are truly incredible. Every little bit counts, right? Indeed it does. Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. Hasn't been.
This isn't ideal.
It looks like we made a mess!
Eternal devastation! Dragon swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Hurricane Quick shot!
Soda!
Hurricane Strike!
Wind! Searing Gale!
This one's mine!
Dragon swarm!
It's too much. Is this it?
I'll bring you back from death to this. If it's in the sky, it's mine. I never miss. The power of not like this. Will this help?
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was in.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
I'm going to need you starting here.
Is this it?
Don't leave me! Crossblade! I can't heal you forever! Alright! Illuminate the dark! Magic is in! Holy land! Tiger blade! Radiant stars not in your dreams! Magic is in! I can do this all day! Get into the wind! Air thrust! I'll do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
Doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust.
The Great Spirits!
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissama!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it. Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
without a trace!
No further!
Far enough! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Hydration Orb! Illuminate the dark! Come forward! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Holy Lance!
I'm on it!
A whirling storm!
I'll finish you here and now!
Thanks so much! I'll cover you!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Whirlwind snap!
Illuminate the dark!
Now!
I'm going to
Holy
bring
Lance,
all
come to
I'm
an end.
Holy Lance!
Crush! I'm on it!
Here's a healing orb!
I'll finish you here
Crush!
and now! Crush! Dragon Storm! Watch this, not today!
Annihilation! That'll bring you down! Holy Lance!
Dragon I have no limits!
No!
Do it! I won't keep coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Let me show you what I can do!
I could do this all day!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this! Air thrust!
These fists have got your name on them!
A chain between heaven and earth!
by me!
A wailing candy of lightning!
Dragon Form! Severing Wind!
Aqua!
Searing Gale! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Watch this!
You're
nearly done for. I can carve through armor! And more of this and I'll burn out! Now in the groove! Dragon Swarm!
Lunar corruption!
Okay!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
I'm just getting started!
Denied! Aqua! Dance in the Already! Here's a healing arm! First aid!
Severing Wind! Like it does it! Searing Gale! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Come on, roll, man! Lightning Slavon! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here's a healing arm! Dragon!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! I'm just getting started! Take this! Death Blossom! Dragon Form!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Purify all!
No!
Here, let me
Can't
help!
get here!
Don't leave me!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here, let me
I'll
help!
smash you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I'm just getting started! Eagle Dive!
Winds of heaven! First force! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lizard! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lizard! No more playing nice! Glacial Fire! Guardian Rail! I'm ready to go! A wailing banshee of lightning! Corruption! This one's by mine! Glacial Fire! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Searing flame! Far enough!
Can't get out of this!
Mega Blade!
Look sharp!
Glacial Fire! Chain between
Their arts were interrupted!
I've taken too much damage! No more playing nice! Divine Glacial Fire! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
No dawn shall break
This one's pretty well! Frozen!
Hammer!
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it.
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
This madness ends! Right here, right now!
And this time, we really mean it.
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can't get through this. Together!
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell! I'm just getting warmed up. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
I'm on it.
This one's all mine!
I'll finish you
Dragon
here.
Water!
Its power is overwhelming.
Then let's whittle down that thing's power. Go!
Right. Let's start with the arms.
Let's do this, Law.
Leave it to me.
Everyone, I'm counting on you.
Sleep now.
Dragon Form!
This way.
Dragon Tail!
Watch this! Supernova! I'm all stuck up. Annihilation! Radiant Shield! More for the stock
Glacial Spear!
Here's Astral Energy! More where that came from!
Freeze Lancer!
Eat this!
I could do without this.
No!
Holy Land! A chain between all and water!
Save you! Deny!
A wailing Banshee of lightning! If it's in the sky, it's mine! That'll bring you down!
This should do it!
Divine Savior! Sight! Your blood! Lightning! Searing flame! Reload! Raging storm! Crimson! Talon Horse! Aqua! Constantine! Annihilation!
Wall now!
You and me! From here on out! We did it!
Yeah!
Raging Cascade!
Dragon Form!
Gemini Aqua! Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it! And fast!
Divine Savior!
Hold! You picked the wrong fight!
Eat this! Healing
Severing
Circle!
Wind! Searing Tail!
Raging Gemini!
Eagle Assault!
Raging Cascade!
Dragon Form!
I'll be saving this
I'll
one!
tear you apart!
Here's evil!
No more dithering!
Our future begins here.
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us then.
Now all that's left is the middle!
Let's do it!
This is it!
Explosive!
Reload! More for the
That'll bring you down!
Who wants
I'll
to die
smash
next?
you!
Denied!
This one's all mine!
Lightning Orb!
I owe you one!
Illuminate the dark! Holy Glitter! Gemini! A chain between heaven and earth!
Dragon Form! It's the same!
Don't leave me! I'll bring you back from death to
Inspiration!
I can do this all day!
Inspiration!
I can do this all day! Back from I'll bring you back from Resuscitation!
Shine! Radiant light!
Eternal devastation! Dragon Form!
By the power of flame!
From beyond,
Without a
the earth
trace!
throbs in pain. In a bind,
Dragon Form!
Leave the charges to me.
This is it!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Strike! Flame!
vanquished soul with life. Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing art!
Try this! Any more of this and I'll burn out. We did it!
Catapult! Lightning orb! Each turn! A chain between heaven and earth!
Try harder!
Everyone okay?
Still alive somehow, if that's what you mean.
Here, let me heal you.
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant light!
Can't move!
Nothing gets by me.
You can't get out of this!
Here's the evil.
No dawn shall break this night! Astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Raging cascade.
Win!
A whirling trouble.
Searing gale!
Winds of heaven. This is it.
This ends now!
Alphen.
Yeah! We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Xion.
Yeah.
I've returned, just as I told you I would.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is reviving itself!
Xion! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And Sion! Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the Great Spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds.
What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do?
My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters.
That's it? This is so you can rule over all existence just because?
Despicable as they were, even the other lords, even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you have nothing. Only death. So what? It matters little to me. You... Pathetic. Truly pathetic. And you're not. You are a failure. Empty. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. There are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here.
And I won't let you take them away! This one's all mine! This should do it! Die already! Looking good! The fury of lightning! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm! You will not can't move! Now, nothing!
Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the Great Spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds.
What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do?
My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters.
That's it? This is so you can rule over all existence just because?
Despicable as they were, even the other... Even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you have nothing. Only death. So what? It matters little to me. You are pathetic. Truly pathetic. And you're not. You are a failure. Empty. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. There are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here.
And I won't let you take them away! You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred! Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness! The words of a coward. The weakness disgusts me! You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here.
You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who support and guide, you can't have been alone your whole life.
Remember as the lashes of whips, each strike spreading a skein of fire across my back. The masters who killed slaves for sport, and the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that they might live. There is no love, no friendship, not there or anywhere else.
Is there no way for you to see this differently?
Enough! You gambled the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous.
It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die.
You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined.
No, we're not. I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. Take and destroy. I'm nothing like you. Burn! This one's all
You
mine.
would beg me for mercy!
Not today!
Power is all!
Infernal Torrent!
I am Truth! All others shall be banished!
Try harder! Not again! Try this! Infernal Torrent! The blazing sword, with the power Shion has bestowed upon me. I'll take you down! Blending Flash! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Ignite! It's on! Time to let it rip! Infernal Torrent! It's over!
You are the last obstacle impeding my progress! Die!
That's my line! I'll show you the limits of your solitude! What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volrun. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volrun! I'm sorry. The Renaissance is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Renaissance, but nonetheless...
I can't. I would never. It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
That's it. Look! The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
Collective will of Dana, hear my plea! I want to save Xion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength!
So let's all let's say, oh,
星に生まれた意味を知る強く生きるため弱さを隠して恐れずに痛みから始まる続いてく物語に私はいるのかな届かないこの願いに少しだけでいいから聞こえてよ触れたいよ信じるよ記憶をめぐってあの時は向き合えなかったね未来を信じてコンパスを握りしめたね人はそれぞれ背負うものが測れこの星に生まれた意味を知る強く生きるため弱さを隠して恐れずに痛みから始まる銀色に輝く月照らす君の瞳その奥に宿す痛み決してくれる誓い聞こえてよありがとう信じるよ聞こえたよありがとう信じるよ続いてく物語に私はいるのかな届かないこの願いに少しだけでいいから
Let's go!